On October 23rd, I stumbled upon something that likely changed my life. It led me to post a video that ended up receiving over 5 million views. But what many people don't realize about this video is that if we dive into the analytics and look at the view graph, at the start of this video's lifespan, it barely got any views. It was essentially dead in the water. Then, something happened here. Views skyrocketed from 11,000 to over 1 million in just a few weeks. Today I want to discuss what caused this pivotal moment because, and this might sound crazy, but I believe this turning point couldn't have happened without the 2-minute hack I'm about to show you. While this is an extreme example, I've since applied this hack to multiple other videos which have gone on to get hundreds of thousands of views, not just on larger channels but also on really small, newly started ones. So let me show you how it works, and to do that we need to rewind to August 28, 2022. Around that time, I was growing the YouTube channel you're watching right now, and I kept getting these comments from people saying things like, "You suck, why don't your own videos get views? How come your channel isn't growing?" And to be fair, these were reasonable comments. All they saw was this small YouTube education channel that didn't seem to be getting millions of views, and they were calling that out. Even though I have a lot of confidence in what I talk about, because I've used it on other channels, it did hurt my ego a bit, not going to lie, but eventually there were so many of these comments that it became really frustrating. And I decided to create a viral video on this channel to prove all the haters wrong. I researched a video idea, looked into trends, blah blah blah. I have a whole video detailing what I did, which I'll link at the end of this one if you want to watch. Long story short, I settled on creating a video about how Mr. Beast is a YouTube genius, which might seem very cliche now, but back when this video was made, far fewer people were talking about Mr. Beast. Now, the hack I'm going to show you has nothing to do with the fact that I made a Mr. Beast video, or that I run an education channel or whatever. This can work on any channel with any video, and I'll explain why in a sec. But anyway, I created this video, posted it, and as you can see from the graph, just flat, nothing. I started questioning myself, wondering if I had lost touch or what was going on. So, I jumped into the video's analytics to diagnose the problem, and when I did that, I checked out my audience retention graph. That's when I noticed the big issue. See, your audience retention graph shows how long people are watching your video, and ideally, you want to see a flat line, people not leaving the video, or at least as flat as possible, because that means a high percentage of people are watching the video to the end, which, to oversimplify things, makes the algorithm love that video and promote it to more people. But what I saw in this Mr. Beast video were two things. First, there were drop-offs at random points within the video, like the ones you can see in this example here, and second, there was a much steeper decline during the intro than I would have liked. That meant two things. One, my intro wasn't engaging people, and two, certain clips or moments within the video were triggering viewers to click off. I remember being super bummed out because we had put so much effort into this video and these dude moments were killing the entire thing. But then I remembered something. YouTube had recently released the YouTube editor. If we go into the YouTube editor, it looks like this. There's a feature called Trim and Cut, and if you click on this, you can do a couple of things. One, you can trim down your video by dragging this handle to cut off something from the intro or outro, or you can click on New Cut, which will add a cut within the video like this, allowing you to drag these handles to cut out certain portions. So I came in, trimmed off the intro, and also cut out the clips within the video that people didn't seem to resonate with. Then I hit save, and all of this probably took me 2 to 3 minutes to do, but what happened next was amazing. My retention improved, and eventually, YouTube found the right audience for my video. Because of the higher retention, YouTube had enough confidence in my video to push it out to literally over 1 million people in just a few weeks. I truly believe that if I hadn't cut out those friction points, this would never have happened, and those hater comments would still be haunting my dreams to this day. Now, I've done this with multiple videos across my channel. I'd say around 30% of my most successful videos have gone through this exact process, and it's improved their retention, getting them hundreds of thousands, Even millions of views that wouldn't have happened without this 2-minute hack. So if you have a decent video but when you check your retention, you see a few points that are really hurting it, go into the editor, cut them out, and hey, if your video is as good as you think it is, best case scenario, something crazy like this might happen. And if you want help making sure your video is good from the start, click the video on screen to see exactly how I made the video I've been showing you, from coming up with the idea, to the title, to the thumbnail, etc. So you can give your next video the best possible chance of blowing up. Check it out.